morning, everybody. It's Nationals Day for some, and for others it's just normal competition day or normal hack day or normal whatever. So whatever you do, enjoy it. I am, as you all know already, competition day. This is a training session. So I'm treating it as, because we haven't been out in years and years and years. So quite excited, relaxed, and very relaxed
to look after her money from Cristiano.
Excuse me, Blue, she's trying to get her phone to work in the car. So I'm pretty much relaxed. It is 7:53. Just going to go get fuel, draw some cash out the cash machine, and then go get the horses in. And then come with me. Oh, excited. Here goes, transport's here. She's quite relaxed, she's quite chilled. She's in. Very like, I walked her in and stuff, and she was not too bad. Pretty good. Bit on edge, bit tense, like, oh fuck, where am I going? And all that, but she's in. And she's on her way. So like, that's a start, isn't it? Hopefully she'll knock herself out by the time we get there. Either that or the adrenaline will be sky high. Peeps. Hello. Hey. So, all in all, we just did the one test, but all in all, it was really good. She loaded straight away at home, and she travelled not too bad apparently. She just kept throwing hissy fits. So in general, she travelled well. She stayed in the box while we had breakfast, which is pretty good. That's a big thing.
Yeah. Why did we end up having breakfast?
Because we was way early. We wait until 12:45, and I thought we was on at 11:06.
What time did you want me to arrive this morning?
I wanted Clarissa to be here for 7:30. And Mike Beach asked me yesterday, are you sure you want to be there that early? And I went, well yeah, because this is my test time, and I want to be there for then to have half an hour to tack up, and then I've got half an hour to warm up and stuff like that. So we ended up being really early, because when I looked, my test wasn't till 11:45. Myself to get on. I've been calm all morning, calm all night. Had no thoughts of cancelling like I usually do. But when we got here, I was shitting my knickers. So we had some breakfast, didn't we, and a drink with Sarah, the driver. Then we got her off, walked around a bit. She's really good. Tacked her up. She was fine once she took her boots off, took her tail bandage off. All good. Went into the warm up and she was fine. She was just looking at everything, but I got in my own head then and started like shitting myself and like.
Yeah, but you're skipping straight to the bad bits there, because actually your warm up.
No, I ain't got to my warm up yet.
No.
As in, I've just got to where we walked into the warm up area, and we walked around, and then we trying to get on, and I was a bit like in my head. But we got on and she was fine. And go on, Clarissa will debrief you on the warm up, because I was actually on top shitting myself.
Your warm up was actually really good when you just stopped thinking about everything else. When you were actually thinking about her and yourself and riding forward and listening to me and just riding, you rode really well, and she was going beautifully and you both looked fantastic. But as soon as you were like, oh, there's a pitching, then Coco was like fucking on the sugar.
We're just
in that corner.
We're just above where you go into the actual arena from the warm up. There was like 4 pigeons, and I think they were a bit horny, I think. So they were flapping and cooing and jumping about and stuff right above your head, and I was like,
ignored them, they weren't an issue.
yeah, no, they weren't, but I made them an issue. I made them. I know.
You single-handedly made them an issue.
Yeah, I
Coco wasn't asked.
but then
Nobody
Coco
was.
was,
Yeah.
and like then she was backing off, and she was like,
And like in other bits, you were just you could see as soon as you switched off from paying attention to her and you were paying attention to something else,
like a
or
lorry.
you were stressing out about something, or all of a sudden you were getting tense. She was just gone. You had no forward. There was no forward movement. There was absolutely no contact. You were just riding around like a donkey on a beach. But the rest of the time, it was beautiful. Really good. You just needed to go in and ride it safe.
Right, so then we goes in for the test, the intro A. We got in there fine. Somebody led us in, but she was fine once they left. But the camera woman girl was like nowhere near us, but she wouldn't go near her. She wouldn't go near C, was right on top of the judge. Like the judge was like that at C. Like there was no gap between the judge and C. Like nothing. And I know it, like Fox's is the same, isn't it? But it was like there was no like window or nothing. So the judge was there, so she wouldn't go to C. She was not having C, and I was trying to ride her to C.
Yeah.
And she just wouldn't have it. Then the plant pots.
There just wasn't. I think there wasn't enough time for me to get her used to that arena.
No, when I went in and like walked around and stuff like that, it was in and go, wasn't it?
It was just, you were trying really hard to get her around the arena, but she was just staying in the middle of the arena.
Yeah, she was. I was trying my hardest. I must say, like I was a bit worried at first, but then I was like, no, come on, you can go past the judge. You can. That's just a woman stood at the side of the arena. I mean, at one point she won't come past you and Jacko. And like the flower pots, I can get the flower pots because like, oh, what are they? But like you and the judge and the camera girl, she just
in all
wouldn't.
fairness, there was a lot going on that she just wasn't.
No, and obviously like this is our first time. This is like as though like this is the first ever time she's ever been out, because she's not been out since I went to Fox's all them years ago. So we're talking like at least 3 years. So it's like taking out a youngster for the first time, and it was a lot to take in. But in the car park, like she was really good in the car park, wasn't she? Like tacking up, we tacked her up off the lorry. There's no nonsense or anything. She walked around, she wasn't spooking or trying to pull or run off or anything, so that was all good.
I think overall the experience was really good.
Yeah.
The test was something to be desired for. That wasn't like your fault, that was just Coco. She was just, I think if you were a bit more confident going in and
A bit stronger
with her, but riding her like you did in the warm-up, it would have gone a bit better, but there's only so much you could have done.
Yeah.
Because she was just too distracted.
Yeah.
Simple. But that's easy fix, that's just experience.
Yeah, that's just getting out more. So do we do the marks first, what we got?
What would you like to know?
Oh, do we want to hear the judges' comments first?
Judges' comments. Such a super horse.
Oh, don't know if she could tell.
Such a shame she was too distracted to allow you to ride her.
Okay, yes,
That's a really positive comment, really. I think the judge saw exactly what was happening there, and it's
Yeah.
just...
So she saw that it wasn't particularly me being a shit pants, not being able to write out.
Yeah,
it was
just, she just wasn't, she just, her head wasn't in it. She just
it was like there was too much.
overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Coco was overwhelmed. She was really well behaved, but she was just overwhelmed.
Yeah. Was that all she put?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing else to put. Fucking hell.
So go on. So what was our best score?
Your best score was a 6.
Right. Okay. in
No.
like, I thought we might have snuck a 7 in there somewhere.
There was no opportunity for you to get a 7. And it's not because you shit, it's because Coco just was overwhelmed. It's simple, there was no opportunity for any decent marks in that just because it just couldn't have been done in the frame of mind that Coco was in.
Yeah.
She wasn't naughty, she was well behaved.
Yeah, she was really well. Yeah, she did really well.
She just didn't know what to do with herself.
Yeah. Okay.
Your worst mark
Yeah.
was a 4.
And that must have been a circle at C that we didn't do at C, that we did in the middle somewhere.
It's your first mark.
Alright, okay.
Oh, you've got 2. I thought you only had 1. You have 2 falls.
Right, so what was
Okay.
4? Entering working trot.
Enter and working trot, proceed down the centre line without halting, C track time.
Okay, so what did she do? We got a 4, and what was the comment?
Tense and
Yeah.
wish they'd work on their writing.
Well, this is the judge writing it herself, actually, so like, to get a comment is good. So
So then B, circle right 20 metres, was a 5.5. And I don't know whether that's resistant or resistant. It looks like an L.
it can't be resistant, there's no such word as there.
Working trot between B and F, transition to this is like proceeding working trot. Got 5, resistant and fell.
Maybe fell in. Or fell into
Half
it.
circle right 10 metres down to X, half circle left 10 metres down to B, 5,
Did we actually do that?
stopped and no, you did half of it.
So I don't
You kind of came
round.
to do it, you went to do it, and something happened, then you ended up on the other side of the arena for some reason. So then you came back round to do the second half. Transition to 4, then proceeding working trot. 4, black fluency and relaxation. Same comments as above. B, circle left 20 metres down to 5, fell out and not forward. Transition to medium walk 5, something and fell. FXH, change the rein in a free walk and a long rein 6. Lacked relaxation, stretching forwards and down, suppleness overall on it. You know when they highlight these things?
Yeah.
Is that lacking?
Yeah.
Yeah. H medium walk, C circle right 20 metres down to between X and C, transition to working trot 6. Early into the trot. Which you were.
I don't know
well early.
I know, I don't know how.
You,
That, because I think
you went from your medium walk, and it's like you heard C circle right 20 metres down to and thought,
Trot.
fuck, I'm supposed to be trotting.
Yeah.
You weren't, you were meant to be walking. LXK changed the rein in working trot 5, stopped off K, stopped at K and fell in.
She's been very polite, isn't she?
She's but there wasn't a lot to mark between what
There
was
wasn't.
happening. You couldn't get a lot out of what
No, I don't
she
think.
was seeing.
No, because it's
She
like.
wasn't moving forward enough to mark anything.
It was just a mess, wasn't it? But it was like.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't nasty or anything like that. It was just a sheer mess. There was just no. I couldn't get a move. There was no move I could get because as soon as I went to one direction, there was something else that stopped her.
Yeah.
It changed the rein and went into another direction. There was something else coming, doing a circle. Because one of the 20-metre circles, we got straight past the judge. Was it going on the right rein? We got past the judge fine, but like every time we got to do a move, something happened. Every single move there was something.
A, turn down the centre line, X, medium walk 6, fell right. G, holding ability fluid 6, horses left.
So that's not too bad, them 6s that we got, because actually coming down the centre line that weren't too bad.
So
But yeah,
for
what
your
were the
collective
collectives?
marks, for rhythm you got 5.
Yeah, because there was just nothing.
Yeah. What you did have was probably good, but there wasn't enough of it. Suppleness, relaxed mentally and physically is underlined, and it's a mark of 4. Contact 4, works from behind into a consistent and elastic contact. There was no contact because she was just doing whatever she wanted.
Yeah, no matter what.
Rider's position, what do you think you got?
I fucking 5.
You got a 7.
Oh, that's good. Oh, good. That's made me feel good.
Rider's results, effectiveness is underlined.
Yeah, because I was just having no effect, was
Yeah.
I? No effect whatsoever.
So you got a 5 for that.
Okay.
So you got 51.32. So
Still over 50.
exactly. You got a little reset. Gained 6.
Again, 6. Oh, that's not too bad. But how many was it? Oh, I think there was 10 in the class overall, but I think a couple didn't turn up, didn't they? Or something. So that's not bad. 6 is not bad. Whether or not there was only 6 in the class or whatever. We got a little rosette, so we ain't come home and I am pleased. I'm relieved. I'm pleased. Next time I go, I'll be that bit more confident. She'll be a little bit more, hopefully, confident. So it's a case now of just getting out and out and out.